Se seña Ramoncito para muchos de nosotros durante
4 người, công dầu mỡ 24 đồng 95, riêng 2
Projection of Bay Area population shows that San Jose will continue to be the biggest and get bigger.
It's not just about the money in the projects. Those are vehicles to create communities.
Redevelopment's function is to step in and make those improvements.
I value their vision of looking at companies as the engine for the development of this valley.
Anytime you redesign, you revamp, you're saying, I'm taking something and I'm going to retool it so that it works for what we're looking at today.
This is one of the few cities I've seen in the world that really is entrepreneurial. And they're not just entrepreneurial in that they want to develop small company infrastructure or small companies. They're entrepreneurial in their approach. I think that's the sweet spot of San Jose within Silicon Valley. They get small companies and they want to make them successful. With the redevelopment agency, we've been able to accomplish the biocenter from its inception to where we are today, in that we are a completely full enterprise with many companies waiting in the wings trying to get in, from small companies to actually very big companies who want to do spin-offs and create more innovative technologies within an entrepreneurial environment. We've also worked with the agency on the environmental business cluster and looking at what it is today and what it could be in the future, and we're working together to build that future. Again, our goal with the agency is to really be a leader in developing life-saving, life-enhancing technologies, whether it's for the medical arena or the environment. Silicon Valley to me means innovation and entrepreneurship. We have the talent, we have the technology, we have that culture of innovation and entrepreneurship, we have the research institutes, we have the financing here, we have that kind of a mecca of history that I think also propels us forward.
So the job creation here is, we call it dirty green. There's clean green and there's dirty green. So everybody talks about, do you have a collar on? Is it white, blue, or is it green? Well, we've got that new hybrid. It's a dirty green collar job. This dirty green is a job that's been created that has a unique skill set, but not so unique. It allows for a very hand-on approach to a time-old problem of being able to recycle and move material around. The feelings I get and Borgata Recycling gets when we know we're surrounded by high-tech and being a low-tech green company in a town and community that's established as the high-tech cutting edge of the world, makes us feel really good because we know we're on the cutting edge.
When I decided to open up my studio, I said this is exactly where I want to be. I want to be with the Japanese American community. The redevelopment agency has been very helpful to the business owners because we really don't know how to get grants and how to proceed with things like the banner poles and facade improvement, and could even be graffiti abatement.
I joined the S&I effort out of fear and frustration for some of the things that were happening into the new neighborhood that I moved into. We spent about a year working on our neighborhood plan, and we were the pilot area for what would become the Strong Neighborhoods Initiative. The idea of Strong Neighborhoods Initiative really is for people to be able to say, this is what I see for my community.
So I wanted to find out what downtown was like. So I drove around downtown and I had this feeling that I was in little Beirut. You just had poor image downtown. And it had moved away from the 50s where it was a vibrant place. You have to remember the history of San Jose was to annex these huge territories and build a suburban community. Then I met the redevelopment director. He was pointing out the vision for downtown. And here, 22, 23 years later, I mean, it's night and day. It is night and day what's downtown right now. thing that I still want to see in the future is better gateways to the downtown. Expansion of the convention center will bring more jobs, bring more business downtown, expand our hotel supply. Continue to move forward with stadium development in the Dierdon Arena area.
I'm hopeful that redevelopment will continue to have a role in the funding process and in the staffing process.
We work together to come up with a plan to make visions happen. I think Silicon Valley has played a real leadership role in terms of coming up with new technologies.
If it wasn't for that 20+ years of hard work and leadership, it wouldn't be what it is today. And it can only get better.